On guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to construct isometric view from orthographic views. So if you see, we have lots of pictures right here. I have done all of this picture in my previous videos. You can check how, if you want to know how to construct this 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, you can go to my previous video and check it out. But I'm gonna draw the last one in this video. Let's see how to draw this. Okay, here we go. So first of all, we have three steps here: front view, right side view, and top view. Right. So my first step is drawing the distance of the bottom and the height, and from right side view, the distance from right side view. So let's see the bottom part. If you see, it's 6 box longer, and when we construct in isometric views, it has to be 30° higher than the ground. So make sure it's 30° higher, and six boxes like this, 6 box longer like this. And from the right side view, it's 4 box longer, so that's also 30° higher. And the height is gonna be purple, like straight line. 1 2 3 4, it's gonna be straight line. Now after I draw this one, I have to construct a box, because after I construct a box, the object is going to be uh, within the box. It doesn't go outside, because this is the dimension, and that should be in within this dimension. So we 100% nothing goes outside of the box. So let's see. Now, in order to construct the box, I have to draw every line parallel to each other. So this one is going to be parallel to this one, and the height is all of the heights are going to be parallel to each heights. So it's going to be like this and like this, connect with the parallel side, and like this and like this. So this is my box. Now what I'm going to do is, the first step, I'm going to get rid of all of the part that doesn't appear at all. So if you see from the front side, the top part, there's no top part, there's nothing. And first of all, before we do this thing, we have to make sure that if we draw the incline part first, it will be make our life much easier, because if we don't draw incline part, then we draw the picture and finally found out that's an incline. That's gonna mess everything up. So first I'm gonna draw the incline line like this, because this is appearing from only from the right side, right? So I'm drawing that one first. So let's see what happens after this. So, and also if you see, uh, from the top view, there's nothing until this part. So I think, so this if, okay, to make sure until how far this incline line goes, so we have to make sure how far is it going. If you see from the front view, there's a dividends in the third from the third box, right? So it means the dimension is changing only from the third box. So right side view, you are seeing incline line, and front view, the dimension is changing in three. Oh, now I got the idea. The incline line goes until the three boxes. So let's draw this incline surface until three boxes. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna extend this one to the top, right? And make sure, guys, make sure, according to the front view, there's no fourth box, because if you see, it's starting, the incline line starting from the third box. So we have to draw the incline line from the third box. Third box is going to be like this and like this, all the way right here. And we have to get rid of the unnecessary lines, because that's going to confuse you a lot if you keep it. So get rid of that. So we have drawn the inclined part. Now let's see what we can do next. So we have got rid of the part that doesn't appear from the top view, right? But front view also, I got rid of the part it doesn't appear from the front view, but I got rid of that until the third box, but in one more box it doesn't appear. So I draw one constructor one more box, and I had to make sure how does this goes like. So if you see from the top view, it goes all the way to the end, and if from the front view that's doesn't that appear this height, same height, there's no incline line. So let's draw it straight until the end, and it appears in the top view, so it's going all the way to the end. And it's gonna be like this, something like this. And what I want to do in the last part is this top view, this front view appear, and there's a hidden line. The dimension is changing in the second box. Okay, okay, so let's see what happens. uh, Dimension is changing in the second box. Okay, I construct that one, and the dimension is changing one box below. So what I'm gonna do is I want to extend this. Okay, since we have this one right here, I want to extend this. This is extend this, and this is gonna be until this, right? Until this. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is one box longer, this side is one box longer, and this is one box deeper. And what else? Okay, it's going all the way to the end, all the way to the end, and here this one begins. This begins here, right here, right here. So now I get rid of this unnecessary line, because that's gonna create confusions that we do not want. So here we go. I constructed this one, and I'm going to connect this one with this end, and construct a straight line right here. And if you see from the top view, this part that appears, but there's a hidden line one box below. It means what's going to happen is this one gonna go all the way to the end and create a picture like this. So this is gonna be my final product. Let's get rid of all of the unnecessary lines. So this is my final picture. Looks like this is a hidden line, so we don't have to show that. Okay, whatever. Okay, now let's check everything with orthographic views. I am going to check every single picture to make sure I'm 100% right. So let's check from the top view. So if I see from the top view, okay, the box appear perfect, and then it's like this. Okay, and this whole part appears perfect. And let's check the front view. Okay, we have drawn it right, and there's a hidden line after this, so this part is hidden, that's why they have drawn the hidden line. And this is all the way it's going to the end. Okay, and this is dividends because this is inclined perfect. And the right side view, it's gonna be like divided because it's appear and there's nothing appears, that's why there's nothing there. And inclined part we have drawn is perfect, and it's made in here. Okay, so we have drawn everything perfect, and my final step is check it with the answer and make sure I did it right. Okay, let's see. Okay, they have drawn exactly the same picture for the final product. So I was 100% right. Thank you for watching guys. See you in next video.